brother mentioned that my name has sometimes appeared in the Boston Globe. There's usually an unflattering pejorative before it as an adverb, a modifying adverb. But anyway, thank you, brother, for your kind introduction. As always, I'm delighted to be here. It's a great honor and privilege to address the annual conference of the St. Benedict Center. This year, of course, there's a certain tinge of melancholy to it, as we have lost our great teacher and our Father of God, Brother Francis. And I had the rare privilege of knowing Brother Francis for 37 years. And the depth of his faith, the breadth of his erudition, the sheer and profound Catholicity of this Christian gentleman was an inspiration to us all. I never met anyone that perhaps so embodied all of the gifts of the Holy Ghost. The integrity of his scholarship, the strength of his leadership. Like King Solomon, our Lord endowed him with wisdom, but he also endowed him with charity and humility. And I just can't adequately express the debt that we owe to him. But we've lost a teacher here on earth, but we've obviously gained an advocate in heaven. So we obviously want to, we're not like the modernists, we want to pray for the repose of his soul, but at the same time, we have confidence that he will now advocate for us in the church triumphant. So, but I also just want to credit for a moment Brian Kelly again. For the third year in a row, he's given me an idea for a topic. So we wanted to talk tonight about this recent event with the Pope and the liturgy and this forthcoming apostolic constitution regarding Anglicans who wish to come into the church. So this is something I think that is really going to be of something of long-term import to the church. The media by the way, as usual, got it almost precisely wrong. You saw the media reports. They all said this was some kind of Vatican ploy or strategy to lure Anglicans into the church. It's just the opposite. A number of them have been beating the door down for more than 20 years. And the church has been, sadly, reluctant to open the door because they feared it would upset the ecumenical apple cart. These long, fruitless, interminable conversations, as they put it, about conversations that have been going on for years that have shown no practical result. And they, sadly, in many hierarchies, national hierarchies, and also in many dicasteries in the Holy See, they seem more invested in this dialogue than they do with actually saving souls and actually bringing people back to Catholic unity. You know, this is there were heady ambitions for ecumenism in the early 1960s, and all of those, of course, have dissipated. There was a sense then there was some possibility of a kind of corporate reunion with some of these Protestant sects. But at the same time, what's happened with almost all these mainline Protestant churches is not only have they not become more Catholic, but they've, of course, joined this kind of neo-pagan revolution, which is a return really to the pagan morality of classical antiquity, of pre-Christian classical antiquity. So that on almost all the major moral issues, abortion, contraception, euthanasia, embryonic stem cell research, homosexuality, homosexual marriage, all of these mainline churches have essentially defected from the Christian position to, as I said, the pre-Christian pagan position. So this is useless, really, this ecumenical dialogue. And it speaks well of the Holy Father that he's decided to have a change in strategy. Now, I think I mentioned to you before that the great Catholic historian and philosopher and member of Parliament, Hilary Belloc, once said that he thought Napoleon was the greatest of political leaders because he had lucidity, he had clarity of thought. And clearly this also shows some lucidity on the part of Benedict XVI.